Well, good morning, everybody. It is Monday, April 29th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is Houston Happens. I hope you all had a great weekend. But let's be real, definitely not the start we wanted for our week. A very messy morning, to say the least. So coming up on today's show, we continue to monitor our weather and strong thunderstorms as they start to move out of our area, thankfully for that. But what can we expect the rest of the day? Ito is going to be breaking it all down for us, and Kerrigan will have a look at our traffic. And storms might be moving out of our area, but not without leaving behind some severe damage. Mount Bellevue is one of those hard-hit areas, so is Beaumont. Our own Kara Willis is live there with the latest. And something to take your mind off of the storms. I'm so excited because lifestyle expert Millie Almodovar, she is going to be dropping by to share some spring must-have products. That shampoo right there, I am loving it. My mom's trying it too. So that and more is headed your way. What do you say? Let's get this show started. And of course, the top talker this morning, the weather. Did any of you sleep through the storms? Well, a night of powerful storms has left significant damage, unfortunately, especially in Trinity County. Take a look at this. The rest of Southeast Texas has also been dealing with heavy rain, lots of flooding, and there were even some water rescues. In Trinity, high winds uprooted trees, many of those uprooted trees landing on vehicles. One Trinity subdivision suffered heavy damage, with at least one home being leveled to the ground. Now, besides toppling trees, high winds, overturned vehicles, scattered debris, and streets were also flooded. Now, with overnight weather, schools in our area have been delaying their start this morning. So here's a look at some of them. Cold Spring Oakhurst CISD, they were 1 hour late. Corrigan Camden ISD, 2-hour delay there. Groveton ISD, they're completely closed today. Iola ISD, they're opening after our show at 10 a.m. Then we have Shepherd ISD, they're opening an hour late. Trinity ISD, they're completely closed today. East Chambers ISD, an hour delay. Texas City ISD, also an hour delay. And Goodrich ISD, they are completely closed today. And Ito, you and I were just talking, we were getting ready, we're having some girl talk in the ladies' room, and it was really bad, especially for certain areas in town.
Most definitely. I think the one message I want everybody to walk away with from today is turn around, don't drown, right? We had a couple of high water spots around the area, but this one was the most significant that I saw. This picture is out of New Waverly, and you can see the road is washed out. Now, if this had been covered over by floodwaters and you're thinking, hey, let's go ahead and try to make our way over this roadway, which is, by the way, FM 2989, your car would probably wind up like this one right here off to the side. With the floodwaters, you have no idea what is happening underneath them. The road could be washed out. There could be some debris that floated onto the roadway. And again, please, everyone, turn around, don't drown. We also had some trucks thinking that they can make it through the high waters. Here's a look right now at Livingston. 59 had to be closed down for a short period because of all of this water. And notice, Maggie, right there in that lagoon,
Jeez.
We had a truck that thought, hey, I can make it through this. So everybody, again, say it with me.
Turn around, don't drown.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so here's a look right now at radar. Most of the activity, that heavy stuff, is really just zooming off the coastline. Right now we have several special marine warnings. It's not a good day to be out on those waters. I do want to mention we still have a flash flood warning for portions of Galveston County. You see it here outlined in the green. So we're talking Texas City, Bayou Vista, Lamarck, and Hitchcock, all in this flash flood warning. It goes until 9:15 this morning. There has been reports of high water along Main Street and 45, and also if you have to cross any of those low-lying bridges like at Laurel Street, you may want to just take it easy, make sure that it isn't closed off, and if you do encounter high water, just turn around, don't drown, or how about don't stall your car. Got several of those also in Galveston. All right, so here's a look at our radar. Big picture here. There are the storms. They're well off into the Gulf of Mexico. I'm going to zoom in here because it seems like we just have these streamer showers that just keep redeveloping, especially around Brazosport, Oyster Creek. We have lots of lightning still with these. Also up in the coastline, we're finally starting to see some drying conditions here in Galveston. Hey, there was also reports of high water in downtown Maggie. Several cars stalled along Harborside Road. But we are starting to see some improving conditions. That's probably why they're going to let that flash flood warning go ahead and expire here in a few minutes. And then here's a look at Mount Bellevue, this area. Oh, Maggie, Cotton Bayou. I know it's not one that we typically talk a lot about, but they shot up. That bayou shot up 10 feet, like within an hour. It was just absolutely crazy. We're starting to see some improving conditions there as well. Little raindrop right on cue on our Wells Fargo camera. Currently, it is 69 degrees, wind from the east at 13 miles per hour. But Maggie, you probably noticed it is still soupy out there. Relative humidity in the 90s. We have all this cloud cover, but soon we will get a break in the clouds. Today, we're going to be partly to mostly cloudy, a high of 89. These storms are going to continue to exit. By this afternoon, we'll get a few more little peaks of sunshine here and there, but the wind, oh, thank goodness we're not dealing with that this morning. Only about 5 miles per hour right now.
Yeah, May and I were walking yesterday because I wanted to get in a good walk before all of the rain, and the wind was so bad. Yeah, I felt like I had an extra workout because it was blowing up.
Oh, yeah, like a resistance training.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Hold on to your sun hat, girlfriend.
I went to the Sugarland Arts Festival, and like I was just like waiting for a tent to blow. I was just like, what?
I know. Now, did you get a lot of rain at your house? We didn't get a lot.
No, not really. No.
Yeah, so mainly south and to our east, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, I know that Kara's been out in this. I always am so appreciative of our journalists out there because they give us the sights of everything. So overnight heavy wind and rains, they caused severe damage to several surrounding areas in Houston. Mount Bellevue, which Ida was just talking about, it's one of those hard-hit areas, and that's actually where we find our own Kara Willis. She's now on Langston Boulevard and Lakes of Champions Boulevard with a look at the damage and the flooding. Kara, thank you. Oh my goodness, please be careful. I don't want you to get splashed. How is it out there? A lot of high water spots.
That's right, Maggie. Lots of high water spots. Thankfully, things are starting to go down water-wise, but that's still leaving an impact on our traffic. You can see going towards Barbers Hill Middle School. School is back in session, by the way. It was on a 2-hour delay earlier. There is traffic backed up because down there, not only are people going back to school this morning and faculty as well, but police officers are in the middle of the road making sure that streets are safe for everyone to get by. So it is causing a little traffic jam there. But if you look over this way towards the intersection of Eagle Drive, as we just mentioned, this is going towards Lakes of Champions Estates. You can see the water is still pretty high in some areas, but that's not stopping the cars that are going by. Cars are going at normal speeds. They're not slowing down as they should, but I would recommend just what we've seen. We've seen plenty of cars that have been stalled from the high water. If it looks like it's too high for your car to handle, highly recommend it for you to turn around. Don't drown. Again, there are emergency vehicles and police officers that are out here that are removing some vehicles that actually got some of the damage and making sure that those folks that have been driving those cars get out safely. Also, you can see that the traffic lights are okay on this side, but that has not been the case on all the roads that we've seen here. We'll actually walk towards the opposite direction again to show you where this traffic jam is happening. There are some lights that are down the way that are out. That's also leaving an impact on traffic as well. Streets, again, the good news here, Maggie, is that the street flooding is starting to go down. It's not as bad as it was earlier. Again, some streets are still seeing a bad impact. So if your street is at an impact, definitely turn around. We can also see, just notice this one, there is another stalled vehicle that's down the way near that Some Burger. That facility is not open just yet, but that we have seen plenty of cars just like that white SUV that have been at a stall. Tow trucks have been driving around making sure to remove them. We just saw one that got removed a little bit ago, but we'll keep you posted with the latest on air and online at CW39.com. But if you're out on the roads, be safe. Sending it back to you, Maggie.
Thank you, Carrie. You stay safe as well. I know that you're headed to another location to give us another vantage point, so thank you for that. Also, when this water starts to go down, you guys, I don't know if you saw on the roads, there's debris, so you really need to be aware of that as well. Everybody just take a deep breath and go slow this morning, or if you can work from home and maybe have your kids stay at home, I know sometimes that's easier said than done, maybe consider that. But you know what? Like I say, we'll get through it together. We always do, and we have plenty of Houston Happens after the break.
The truth revealed.
Photos. We found 378 photos that were suspicious.
Weekdays at 12 on CW 39 Houston.
I was driving, someone smashed into me, and then they just drove off. I knew I needed a lawyer, somebody to help me out. After calling Jim Aller, he got my medical bills paid for. My car was fixed immediately. The time that I took off of work was reimbursed to me. I wasn't expecting to get as much as I did. My life is better because I called Jim Aller.
I'm Jim Adler, the Texas Hammer. I know how to get you all the money the law says is yours.
Call today, 713-777-4000.
Searching for dental implants? When you find yourself needing to replace all of your teeth, you've done the research. You've heard Renew Smiles say we are up to 60% less than other providers. And maybe you thought to yourself, not a chance. But the reality is, that is 100% true. Renew Smiles is up to 60% less than other providers and offers low monthly financing, even with lower credit scores. Great value, high quality, happy patients, lives changed. Call today.
The Rooms to Go spring clearance is happening right now. We've made dramatic price reductions on limited quantities of furniture to make room for new styles. But you have to hurry. Prices like this won't last long. Don't miss your chance to get brand new furniture at exceptional value, plus incredible interest-free financing. Come in today for super buys on hundreds of special clearance items and closeouts with great prices store-wide. But when this furniture is gone, it's gone. Shop the Rooms to Go spring clearance going on now.
Did you ever look at your house and think it just might be time for a change? Well, right now at National Floors Direct, we'll help you change for just $1,088. We'll give you 3 full rooms of carpeting, next day installation, padding, everything, all for just $1,088. 3 rooms, no hidden extras. Now that's the kind of change everyone can afford, and no interest for 1 year. Call National Floors Direct, 888-400-FLOOR. Get 3 rooms of carpeting for just $1,088. We'll bring the store to your door.
In here, you can expect to find crystal clear audio, expansive display space, and more comfort for everyone. But we still left room for all the unexpected things you'll find out here. The new 2024 Grand Cherokee lineup. Jeep, there's only one.
Right now, get $2,000 bonus cash allowance, and Texas residents get $2,500 combined cash allowance on the 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee L Overland and Summit models.
Geek out with Young Sheldon.
Watching Cosmos while we're eating dinner? Am I awake because this feels like a dream?
Weeknights at 5 and 5:30 on CW 39 Houston.
All right, well, welcome back to Houston Happens. We have some fun things to talk about, don't you fret. But as always, we want to make sure that you stay safe out there. So we've been talking about the weather. That also means our commute probably wasn't peachy this morning. So Kerrigan, I know you've been pretty busy in the traffic department.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, I was telling you, my drive in, I take West Park Drive, and I always get a little bit nervous right here by the station. Mm-hmm. It wasn't flooding, but it was that nuisance rain. So it definitely took me longer. And when you have kids and all of that, it was just kind of a mess and annoying. But some parts saw some high water.
That is true. And thankfully, by the time most of Houston was getting out in the roadway for their morning drive, the rainfall was pushing offshore. So the flooding, we were just kind of left with whatever runoff was coming through from the rainfall from overnight and early morning hours, but the heavy rain was already pushing well off to our east as we were driving into work today. We are still seeing some locations with road closures, though, due to the rainfall that occurred early this morning and even into late last night. So right now we're taking a view of the Strand camera off in Galveston. Believe it or not, Maggie, the roadway was completely covered with water during our show this morning, covering the curb completely, and cars could not pass. All of that water has quickly receded. This is just over the course of an hour now. They still have those barricades up on the roadway on the Strand. We have the Railroad Museum right there if you're familiar with the area, but water completely gone. And this is the first time I see this camera view with actually a view of the roadway. This is pretty amazing how quickly that water receded back to its normal levels. But also keep this in mind, it was high tide in Galveston today too. So add that in on top of the heavy rainfall that we saw, and there were areas that got quickly inundated by the water. So let's get into other locations as seeing some high water this morning. Still some minor ponding here along 45 Gulf Freeway at Causeway. This is our westbound facing camera. You can see the side of the road there holding on to a little bit of that water from the rainfall today. And then also, like I said, it's high tide. Check out the water in where the water is itself. I guess this is technically the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah. Not sure what inlet this is, but you get the gist of it. Going into our traffic map, we do still have some smaller roads that are closed down on the far outskirts of town. Out near Huntsville, there was a road closure on 45, and there's also a minor road closure along a county road out near Trinity. So if you're traveling near Bear Creek Road, that is still closed down in both directions.
And you were telling me, Kerrigan, like this whole week we're going to be dealing with kind of some rain in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, there's that chance of rain every day. It's not that it's bad weather for the rest of the week, but it's not great. It's just the kind of weather that makes you like not in the best mood.
Yes, I saw, you know, I was like, can I just have a hug? Like, I feel like we need a hug. But I'm so excited because Friday you shared an incredible story, and you actually have more.
Oh, yes. I want to recap the amazing event that I brought to you on Friday. I was so glad to be out there, and I'm so glad that the event was a total success. I was out for Spectrum Sailing. They came to Houston providing a free 3-day camp to teach children with autism how to sail. I spoke with Spot Herman. He's the founder of the program, and he says he created it out of necessity after struggling to find camps suitable for his son, who also has autism. And this weekend, he spread the love and the inclusion right here in Upper Galveston Bay.
So this is our 3rd year that we've traveled the country. This year we'll be in 10 cities. We're going from Southern California all the way to Portland, Maine. We're literally covering the country this year, and one of our stops is here in Houston, and we get to sail with Lakewood Yacht Club.
We here at Lakewood Yacht Club are so delighted to partner with Spectrum Sailing and Texas Children's. The more youth that we can get on the water, it's such a magical sport, it's such a magical experience, the better. So Lakewood is so happy to be doing this with Spectrum.
Maxwell, or Max. That's Coach Kim. That's your crew. Those are your kiddos right here. All right?
The windy forecast was a big concern as too much wind can be unsafe for small boats.
Perfect world, we'd love to be able to sail every day, and so we're fingers crossed that the wind is going to lay down a little bit, but we'll make sure that everybody gets a great experience. Max, go ahead.
Fortunately, the weather held up just enough for the kids to still have their time on the water.
There they go. There they go.
This was after learning all about how to sail in the classroom beforehand, where they spent time learning to tie knots and steer the ship using the wind to their advantage.
There's areas of direction that we can't go, right? You can't go into what we call the no-go zone. When you look at a circle, you can't go directly into the wind, so you have to plan ahead if you want to sail in that direction. And then we do what's called tacking to make the boat go back and forth, and you kind of go in a zigzag pattern to make sure you can get where you want to go. So we're here to
Maxwell, we got Knox, we got Max.
Go ahead, Knox. Go ahead, Maxwell.
Well, spring has sprung, and joining us is lifestyle expert Millie Almodovar. She's here showing us some products that you should know about for the season.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. Okay, first, we've got to talk sunscreen because everyone should be using sunscreen. Let's get into the Coppertone. It is the Everytone Face Sunscreen. This is an SPF 55. I love this product because it has what we call an invisible finish. That basically means it goes on clear. And that is really important to me as a woman of color because most sunscreens, they leave like a white cast on my skin. That does not happen with this one. This one is also dermatologist. It was formulated with dermatologists. It's non-comedogenic, so it's not going to break you out. It looks beautiful under your makeup. This is $11.49. You can get it on Amazon. Next, Dr. Dennis Gross. He's a world-renowned dermatologist. He's been in practice for over 30 years. In those 30 years, he saw a lot of acne-fighting products, and he's decided that he didn't think they were that effective. So he created 2 new acne-fighting products. Let me introduce you to the Dr. Dennis Gross. This is the Alpha Beta 2% BHA Breakout Solution, and then you've got the On the Spot Eliminator. Now, both of these products contain BHA+, and that is just a cocktail of acne-fighting and acne-soothing ingredients. Now, you're going to put the solution all over your face, and then you're going to use the On the Spot Eliminator on just any targeted areas, any affected areas that you have. Both of these products you can get on drdennisgross.com. Next, we've got V&Co Beauty. This is a brand that I fell in love with a few months ago. Absolutely fell in love with their peptide-infused products, specifically their shampoo and conditioner for curly hair. But they don't just have for curly hair. They have for wavy hair. They also have for thick hair. They have for straight hair. Their products are peptide-infused. They also have amino acids. They have vitamins. So when you use, your hair is going to be nourished. It's going to be shiny. They're also free of parabens, free of sulfates. I love the company's mantra. They're all about and be proud of who you are. Embrace your natural hair texture. Now, here's something really cool. These products normally they retail for $8 a piece, but May 1st through May 15th, go to your local HEB store and you're going to find that they have a buy one, get one for free sale. Again, from May 1st through May 15th, go to your local HEB. They have a buy one, get one. I would not miss this sale. Next, we've got another brand that I absolutely love. This is Better Not Younger. It is their Wake Up Call Memory Mousse. I love this brand. They are the first brand really designed for women who have seen a decade and over 5 decades of life. I absolutely love that. And I love their mantra too, which is beauty is not defined by age. Now, this is their new biotin infused mousse. First of all, I love that this literally tames frizz for up to 48 hours. And not only that, but this gives your hair so much body. It smooths your hair. It adds shine to your hair. It works for all hair types. Absolutely obsessed. BetterNotYounger.com or Ulta.com for $35. Next, everyone needs a refreshing beverage for the spring, but get a refreshing beverage that's good for you. Olipop. It is the world's first functional soda. It has plant-based fiber. It has botanicals. It has prebiotics. Only 2 to 5 grams of sugar in Olipop, 9 grams of fiber. I love the strawberry vanilla. I think it's my favorite flavor. My son is obsessed with the root beer. He loves the root beer. He loves the grape too. But I feel like you can't go wrong with the strawberry vanilla. You can get this at Costco or drinkolipop.com. Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
CW39's lifestyle show, Houston Happens, highlights local businesses every day. Our team's ready to help you reach more customers and grow your revenue. We'd love to speak with you. Please scan the QR code or email hhsales@cw39.com today.
Here's what you know. You were injured in a crash involving a big truck. But here's what you don't know. The truck company is already taking steps that could hurt you and your family. Let Terry Bryant protect you. Call 713-973-8888.
When trucks are what you do Truck Month better than anyone else. You do trucks that work harder and play harder. And you do trucks that win by breaking every rule of what a truck should be. So this Truck Month, what you should do is drive a Ram. Trucks are what we do.
Right now during Ram Truck Month, Texas residents get 0% financing for 72 months on the 2024 Ram 1500 Lone Star Crew Cab. Don't miss this great offer.
Dexcom G7 is one of the easiest ways to take better control of your diabetes. It replaces finger sticks, lowers A1C, and it's covered by Medicare.
This small wearable sends my glucose numbers right to my phone or my receiver, so I can quickly get my glucose under control and take action.
My A1C has never been lower.
Now, my A1C is 5.7.
Call now to get started on Dexcom G7, the #1 most recommended CGM brand.
Would you buy a life insurance policy if you knew your rate increased every 5 years? What if $9.95 a month bought you less than $1,000 in protection? Sadly, many policies that seniors buy today fail to mention this in their advertisements. You could buy a policy that might not give you enough coverage when you need it most. Call now to receive free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life Insurance Company. The Senior Care Plan guarantees your rates cannot increase. Your benefit will never decrease. There is no medical exam, and you will have lifetime coverage. You could qualify for up to $30,000 in whole life protection, and rates start as low as $5.90 a month. With the Senior Care Plan, your coverage can start immediately, unlike other policies that don't give you full coverage for 2 years. Call now for free information on the Senior Care Plan from Senior Life. By calling now, you lock in the lowest rate possible. You have no obligation. Call now.
This is a paid advertisement for legal services.
I was on my way home and got hit by a drunk driver. Being a client to Terry Bryant made me feel very comfortable. I was very relaxed. I didn't have to worry about anything. That's what I really like.
She leaves no case uncracked.
I was not intending to injure the animal.
You were angry that you got scratched by a kitten.
Weekdays at 11 on CW 39 Houston.
All right, time now is almost 9:26. That means we're at that halfway mark. Poor Charlie. He was like, "Can you hear me, Maggie?" I was having a side conversation with producer Lou. We were talking about shows that we were starting to stream, and then Ito likes Baby Reindeer. We were just talking about that.
Well, I started it literally yesterday. I saw the first episode, and I was creeped out a little bit, not gonna lie.
I fell asleep, and then I keep telling myself it's a true story. So
yeah,
today's a good day to like snuggle in and watch something. It's so dreary.
100%. Yeah. But let me tell you what's coming up.
Okay. Yes, here on this show.
On this show, Motivational Monday, and we got you. We're joined by a truly remarkable woman. Her years of passionate work and dedication have achieved so much in helping African American women, and now she's written a book that you're seeing right now on Black educational leaders in equality. So we're gonna welcome Dr. Donna Nickel.
Yes.
And yeah, I just can't wait to hear what she she's gonna share a lot more about this topic. I think it's important.
Yeah, and she's truly, truly incredible. So I'm excited to share her story. I think we could all use a little motivation today, right?
100%. And if you could also do some laughs, we got today's top talker. This mom, she's going viral for sending her kids to school in stained but clean clothes. So basically the kid got stained, but she did wash it, but she's still sending her kid with there you see it, the stained leggings. So yeah, we got some stuff to talk about today.
Honey, I have some thoughts on that one. You and I were talking about this. So producer Lou and I, we start our morning very early and we send each other top talkers. Yeah. And this one we were like, blah, blah, blah.
Like, we already talked about this and then we revisit.
Yeah, so that's why we are going to be bringing it to you. So stay in. What am I trying to say? Stay tuned for that one. Cat got my tongue, which is very hard to do. In the meantime, the second half hour of Houston Happens starts after the break. Stay tuned, y'all. There, I got it.
Hi, I'm Lee Trevino. Most people know me for winning 6 PGA championships. With my bum knee, I started thinking I was going to have to trade my club in for a cane. Then I discovered Arthritis Knee Pain Centers.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has cutting-edge image-guided treatments that place a natural lubricating gel directly into your affected joints. This FDA-approved, non-surgical procedure replenishes the missing cushioning fluid to provide you with pain relief, comfort, and improved mobility without surgery or downtime. It's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. We've helped relieve the pain for thousands of our patients.
Arthritis Knee Pain Centers relieve my pain and change my life. They got me back in the game again, baby. Call them now and schedule your free knee pain assessment. Get the pain relief you deserve today.
Call 800-925-6863. That's 800-925-6863.
The best part of my day is when I get to hand a client a settlement check, knowing I've helped them get on with their life. If you've been injured in an accident, contact us for a free consultation. Simmons & Fletcher, Christian Trial Lawyers.
Tonight on News Nation, he blew the whistle on NPR's news coverage. Now he's out of a job. Former NPR editor Yuri Berliner joins Chris live to tell his side of the story following his resignation. Tonight on Cuomo at 8, 7 Central, only on News Nation.
Boom! Just like that, I was hurt in a car accident.
A car accident can hit you out of nowhere. But when you call us, boom! Just like that, we can help you get your life back on track.
Boom, baby!
We're the Law Brothers.
Call now or visit lawbrothers.com.
A big insurance company can grind out tens of thousands of claims per day. After a car accident, you're just a name they don't know and a face they won't see. To them, it's just business, but to you, it's personal. If you've been injured, call Terry Bryant.
That will let them know that you've got serious attorneys on your side who will fight to make your claim one the insurance company cannot ignore. Call 713-973-8888.
Hot Bench, today at 10 and 10:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Thinking of selling your house? I'm JR with sellthejr.com, and I'll buy your house as is. I'll give you a cash offer within 24 hours. Sellthejr.com makes selling your home easy. We buy houses in any condition. We can work through any situation. With sellthejr.com, there are no strangers walking through your house, no closing costs, no commissions, and no repairs. Go to sell2jr.com for your free, no obligation cash offer.
The second half hour of Houston Happens. It's Motivational Monday, and I'm so excited because we're joined by a truly remarkable woman. Her years of passionate work and dedication have achieved so much in helping African American women. And now she's actually written a book on Black educational leaders and equality. So please welcome Dr. Donna J. Nickel. It's such a pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, I'm really excited. I was doing some research on you, and you refer to yourself as a chronicler of, quote, reasonable revolutionaries. Tell me a little bit about this.
So a reasonable revolutionary is someone who tries to make change within existing institutions, but because they're trying to do things to promote equality and diversity, it's often seen as revolutionary. That work will fundamentally change an institution, how it's run.
Oh, that's really fascinating to me. So tell me a little bit about your work and what you are doing to see these changes.
So I'm both a professor of history, and I'm also an associate dean of personnel and curriculum at California State University, Long Beach. And so in this role, I help to advocate for faculty and for students, but particularly I'm responsible for the hiring of new faculty. And so one of my charges is to help bring diversity into the classroom via our faculty, but also to promote the liberal arts and the humanities, which is the college that I work through.
I love liberal arts. Theater is my background, so I absolutely love that. And I love what you're doing, and you're bringing diversity to campus. Tell me a little bit about some of the challenges you're facing, though.
Well, some of the challenges, as you know, in California, we outlawed affirmative action in 1996, and that has caused a kind of ripple effect in terms of our student enrollment. Mm-hmm. So African American student enrollment in the Cal State system is down by 50% from where it was before affirmative action was eliminated. With the Latinx student population at UCLA, for example, that population is down by 40% as well. When it comes to faculty hiring, it's pretty much been stagnant since 1996. So we've had a 12% faculty of color, and it has not changed, increased, even though the student population in California, for example, is 70% students of color.
Oh my goodness, this is crazy. So what can be done to change this?
I think one of the things that can be done is honestly for voters to get involved by, pressing for their lawmakers to, take a look again at affirmative action as a viable method for achieving diversity. But there are other methods as well, going to holistic review of student applications, so looking at all factors, investing in outreach programs, particularly at the K-12 level to help students get prepared for college. And just a number of mentoring programs to mentor folks who are going through the PhD programs now in order to prepare them for faculty jobs.
And you do that a lot. And also this book. Tell me a little bit about your book and where we can get it.
Yes, my book is entitled Black Woman on Board, Claudia Hampton, the California State University, and the Fight to Save Affirmative Action. And what the book really focuses on is the 20-year fight that Dr. Claudia Hampton had in terms of trying to enforce affirmative action policy. And she did this through a strategy called sly civility. Sly civility is this idea that you go into an institution where you are typically excluded from, and you work to build relationships with people who have power, and what you end up doing is giving those resources to people who would have otherwise not had access. So Claudia Hampton did this by enacting a type of respectable Black womanhood that distracted her white male peers on the board of trustees from her real goal of extending educational opportunities to women and people of color. For example, she cooked dinner for the white male board members in order to gain access to the informal telephone network where all of the decisions were made behind the scenes. And so she was extremely successful in helping to increase the number of women and people of color within the California State University system.
Love learning about strong women just like yourself. Where can we go to learn more about you and to get a copy of the book?
So you can learn more about me and the book, and including snippets in Claudia Hampton's own words on my website at www.donnajnickel.com. And also the book is available on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and independent booksellers.
Well, Doctor, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us, and thank you for paving the way for more people out there and women.
Thank you so much for having me.
That was the motivation I needed today.
I love what she's fighting for, too. She's bringing it to awareness. Like, she's just fabulous.
I know, she really is. And I had no idea about California.
Neither did I.
Yeah, you think they're progressive there.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Get your life. Anyways, in other Top Talkers, I'm not sure if I'm motivated by this next woman, but
I kind of got a sneak peek of what it is, and I'm ready. Yeah.
I know. We're going to probably maybe be divided on this one, I have a feeling. So an Indiana mom is going viral for sending her kids to school in stained but clean clothes. Take a look.
This is your reminder that it's okay to send your kids to school in clean, stained clothes. I have a 3.5-year-old. She goes to preschool. She stained these while at preschool. Why would I not send her to school in the stained clothes that she stained at school?
So that's Marla. She's a mom of two. She has a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old. She's gone viral after posting this on TikTok. She came to her conclusion after reflecting, as she said, on her 3-year-old daughter's well-loved clothes and realizing the financial toll of trying to keep up with endless wash cycles and buying new clothes. She said it was a really pivotal moment for her because she feels like it gave her, quote, a lot of freedom, and it reduced the stress. Ito.
What? What is happening? Oh! Okay, I 100% am on her side.
And I 100% am on the kids' side. Here's the thing. May gets dirty.
Yeah,
right?
for sure, yeah.
I hate it because, okay, I get where she's coming from.
Yeah.
I totally get it.
Yeah,
because Mama works for May's wardrobe, okay?
Yeah, exactly, and it's hard to keep replacing it, yeah.
And she grows and all of that, and she has her favorite. She loves Bucky. She has her favorite little Bucky onesie, and I'm sure she'd be devastated at 18 months if Bucky was gone. However, the children are the ones that are going to suffer, I feel.
So my kids went to a school, and they had to wear a uniform.
Which I think, I am pro-uniform. I am so pro-uniform.
Yeah. But they would come home every day with new stains on their clothes because this was more of an outdoor kind of a school. It was a private school, but they really focused on kids outside playing.
Right.
And there was clay in the dirt also, and that nothing is getting that out. And so I wasn't about to keep buying them new pants and new pants and new
But did other kids have stains?
Oh, yeah.
See, but that's different, I think. Like this, they're not uniforms.
Yeah, but in other circumstances, my kid has had stains on her, like, pink leggings like this mom's, and I was just like, you know what? She's going to get it dirty in 2 seconds anyway.
So you would send her to school in stained clothes. Clean, but stained?
Probably not past 3rd or 4th grade.
Because I was going to say, I think kids are going to make fun and be like, that's the dirty kid.
Yeah.
They don't realize kids aren't going to be like, oh, it's stained, but it's clean. And then the other moms in the carpool line are going to talk, and the kids pick up on that. And so now you have the dirty kid that comes home crying.
Yeah.
I don't know. To me, it's certain are play clothes, right?
Yes.
So my mom taught me this, which has been great. There's certain clothes you buy that aren't as expensive. May have some darling outfits, $7 maybe. They're play clothes. They have no sentimental. Then there's the nicer clothes.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And those you definitely, you treat them, and if it doesn't come out, you just burn them. I think there's a difference in age groups, because also my kids were super stainy. Like probably till 1st grade. By 2nd grade, they weren't getting as dirty. And so it was kind of.
I don't know. I just think sometimes we think of these wonderful ideas as parents, but then I feel almost like we're a little bit selfish because we're not thinking about.
Yeah,
the
and
kids
and I'm just like,
react to them.
They'll build resilience.
See, and I'm like, oh, I don't want my child. There's so much else they have to deal with. I mean, I get it if you have that favorite, hey, I have a favorite blouse that has a stain on it, and I'm like, oh, I really love this blouse. You can't wear it. You just can't. If I showed up to work with a stain on, everybody in this building would be like, Maggie, you got a stain there. Maggie, you got a stain there. And I'd be like, but it's clean. Think of it that way.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think kids, like, at a certain age, when they're all in the dirt, they're all climbing the trees.
I get the uniform, like at the school you were saying, they were all dirty.
Well, because those rompers are like $45 each.
Forget that.
I'm not replacing those.
But also, you guys, if you want to slide in my DMs, I have, and they're not sponsored, so I'm not going to say the brand, but I have some amazing stain things I found.
Me too.
So,
yeah.
Okay,
we'll share in a second.
We're going to talk during break. Stay tuned. We have more Houston Happens after the break. Mommy won't let you go to school with stains, May. Don't you fret.
Don't you worry, twins.
No.
They're going. You're going.
Who are you? I don't even know you.
You don't ask questions. I ask questions.
Hot Bench, next on CW39 Houston.
With features you won't find on CR-V, Rogue, or RAV4, only a Tucson compares to a Tucson. Get $2,000 bonus cash on the Tucson or pay $0 down with only $419 a month. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Searching for dental implants? When you find yourself needing to replace all of your teeth, you've done the research. You've heard Renew Smiles say we are up to 60% less than other providers. And maybe you thought to yourself, not a chance. But the reality is, that is 100% true. Renew Smiles is up to 60% less than other providers and offers low monthly financing, even with lower credit scores. It's more than just teeth. It's life-changing. Don't take our word for it.
Renew gets all 5 stars from me.
My first steak in 12 years. Wow.
They say they're affordable, and they really are.
You get the same high quality, amazing digital technology, a proprietary system that patients love, but what they love even more is the price. They love getting a beautiful, natural smile for less in one day. That's Renew Smiles, right in your local neighborhood by local doctors. Call 281-800-5000 or visit renewsmiles.com.
Spring is here. Is your patio ready? Shop the Rooms to Go Patio Spring Sale and make your outdoor space even more for less. And right now, get amazing bonus buys like this. Choose from a great selection of 5-piece dining sets. Buy an additional chair, get one free. Plus, get 50-month interest-free financing to make buying even easier. Beautiful outdoor furniture, incredible bonus buys, and great sale prices. But hurry, the Rooms to Go Patio Spring Sale is happening now.
Why are women everywhere raving about Sono Bello?
Today is reveal day. Here we go. Oh my God. It's flat. Look at
at this. I love my new body. I love my new shape.
We take fat anywhere in the body that's constraining to you. Once the fat is removed and thrown away, that's it. It's gone.
I'm loving life. I'm loving all my loose-fitting clothes.
I got to buy 4 brand new bikinis.
Join thousands of other women. Call or go to sonobello.com.
The Hyundai Palisade. With advanced tech and award-winning safety, there's joy in every journey. Get up to $1,250 bonus cash on the Palisade or pay 0 down with only $499 a month. Visit buyhyundai.com today.
Welcome back to Houston Happens. As we've been talking about, overnight heavy wind and rain caused severe damage to several surrounding areas in Houston. Mont Belvieu is one of those hard-hit areas, and that's where we've been finding our own Kara Willis all morning. She has a look at the damage and the flooding. Kara, I know you've moved locations. How is it now? Is the water starting to recede on those roads?
Well, Maggie, the roads are getting a little better compared to what we saw earlier this morning. We were actually making our way from Mont Belvieu to Baytown, but saw that there was a lot of traffic congestion from folks that were trying to get to some of those hard-hit areas to turn around to go to other sides of that area to make sure they got to safety. But taking a look here, this is along a 3180 near Eagle Drive where we were a little bit earlier, but you can see just some of the flooding that we were telling you about earlier as well. Cars are still making their way through it. We did as well, but drove very slowly to make sure that that water didn't get into our engine. But you can see that this is just one of those areas where the water is still very high. And if you take a look at this video that's about to pop on your screen, you can see just what areas we were talking about. We saw a variety of different things, such as the water being high to the water going down. And then we also saw some cars that were at a stall from braving the water, I should say. Tow trucks were in the area, making sure that they got those folks out to safety and making sure they got those cars out of the way as well. We were also by some of the schools in the area as well. They were on a 2-hour delay. They are now back in school, so now faculty and students and parents are dropping off their kids at this time as well. That's causing a lot of traffic in the area as well, because everyone is coming out to Mont Belvieu all at the same time. But if you are on the roads, highly recommend you stay safe. We are still seeing a lot of police in the area that are monitoring these roads to make sure that everyone is getting to where they need to be safe. I mean, even the bayous over in Mont Belvieu are flooding over, so there is a lot going on still here. Don't let the clear roads like what you see here fool you. There's still some areas out there that like some of these side streets that are flooding. Be careful out there, and we will have more for you on our line at CW39.com.
All right, thank you, Kara. And you be safe driving home as well. Also, if you guys are you have to go somewhere, I highly recommend, and we'll have it over on our website as well, Transtar is a great resource. They show all of the high water locations so you can kind of plan ahead, because I'm a huge planner. I know, shocker, type A over here. In the meantime, women, they were actually the driving force behind this weekend's box office. Jane King is at the NASDAQ with that and more in today's Morning Business Report.
A new survey found the average respondent reluctantly tips $37.80 a month due to pressure or awkwardness of the options presented to them. This comes to $453 a year in guilt-induced gratuity, with over a quarter feeling they're always or often forced to tip more than they would like. The survey, conducted by Talker Research, found the average respondent tipped more than they'd like to on 6 occasions in the last 30 days alone. Now, more than a quarter of U.S. adults over the age of 50 say they expect to never retire. The survey by AARP found everyday expenses and housing costs are the biggest reasons why they're unable to save money. Almost 1 in 4 Americans have no retirement savings. Home Depot is selling its highly sought-after Halloween decorations much earlier than previous years, and this does include Skelly, the viral 12-foot skeleton decoration that sells out every year. So this year, the company began hosting a halfway to Halloween sale yesterday to give customers more time to get those goods. They're available at HomeDepot.com. And according to new research, the perfect movie length is just 92 minutes. This poll, conducted by Talker Research, found the average person wants to spend far less time at the movie theater going forward. In the past 60 days, the average respondent feels they've watched 2 movies that were too long. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King with your business update.
advocate for vulnerable and underrepresented clients in personal injury cases. Gallo Ualaka Personal Injury Attorneys Law Firm. And today, we're actually joined by the managing attorneys themselves. Introduce yourself.
My name is Adama Ualaka, and I am the managing attorney.
Jessica Gallo, managing attorney at Gallo Ualaka.
Adama, you and I were talking. I really love the story and how you ladies have supported each other throughout your law career. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we actually met, a lot of people don't know, we actually met in undergrad. We had some classes together, and we just hit it off. We were in like group projects together. We hit it off, and while talking, we realized that we have a lot of similarities and we had a lot of goals that were alike. So we decided to go to law school together. We finished together, and here we are, you know, owning a law firm together.
What is it like to work alongside one of your best friends?
I would say it's rewarding. I mean, we both have things that we strengths and weaknesses. Some areas that I'm weak in, she is, you know, is able to balance me out a little bit, and vice versa. So it's, I mean, I enjoy it.
And what I love is that you're women in this field, because a lot of times when we think of personal injury, we don't necessarily think of men. I've interviewed a lot of men instead of women. So how is it being in this field?
It's very, very rewarding, but it can be tough because, you know, I think when people look at us, they're very surprised. I've met a lot of people who see me in like maybe the courtroom or just some type of lawyer networking event, and they think, oh, she's an assistant or paralegal. So we kind of get, you know, overlooked.
You keep them on their toes, which I love. Now, why do you think you all are different, and how should people know to contact you all?
I believe that we're different because we really care about our population. We really care about individuals who we can relate to. I know sometimes if you're in an accident, you may not know what to do. Younger individuals, though that demographic, individuals who don't know an attorney at all, they may reach out or feel like they have to pay up front. And we are individuals. We take things on contingency basis, meaning we don't take any money. You get free consultations. You're able to call us up anytime, any day, and you would reach out, of course, at 713-322-4622. And there's always someone there to help. And we really care about the individuals that we are helping.
And I think it's so important that you're telling people, don't worry about the money. Like, you're here for them, because I don't know, I've been in an accident that rocks your world, and that's the last thing. You really need to focus on making sure that you're healed, and you can also get another vehicle possibly. So you guys are there to help. Jessica, what would you say?
I would just say that sometimes in these accidents, of course, it's an unfortunate situation and it rocks your world totally. You mentioned that earlier. But I will say that, you know, although it's a bad situation, sometimes individuals are really receiving life-changing monies for their personal injuries. And a lot of individuals think that that can't happen. You know, if you've been hit by a negligent driver, you are, in fact, you deserve to be compensated and to be made whole. And that's our goal, is to get you back where you were initially. Some people lose jobs, they lose vehicles, and they lose the jobs because they lose the vehicles. And so our goal is to really get them back up and running as soon as possible and to walk them through it.
It strikes me when you said, make them whole. You deserve to be made whole. So thank you. On that note, I couldn't have said it better. Again, tell everybody where they can go to get in contact with you.
Again, you can reach us at 713-322-4622. We also have an Instagram, Gallo Ualaka Law Group on Instagram. You can reach us on our website, gulawfirm.com. You see us in the community, anywhere, anytime, reach out to us. We're always happy to help.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you joining me.
Thank you for having us.
Thinking I should bring back my 100% all-white meat popcorn chicken combos for $6.99? You're in luck. I did. If you weren't thinking that, I bet you are now. My popcorn chicken combos are only $6.99. Get them sauced and loaded for just $1 more.
Welcome to Jack in the Box.
All eyes on me. Brand new drip is what they see. Diamonds on my teeth. Brand new whip is what they see.
In my bag like a bunch of groceries. All this cheese and greens just come to me.
Freedom you can't take your eyes off. The new 2024 Jeep Wrangler and Gladiator. Jeep, there's only one.
During the Jeep Celebration event, get 13% below MSRP on the 2023 Jeep Gladiator, or Texas residents get $2,000 cash allowance on the 2024 Jeep Wrangler Sport.
Houston, Texas. For 4 decades, Walker Texas Lawyer has represented the beautiful people of this beautiful city, But we know in this city, an accident can happen at any moment. Don't go against the insurance companies alone. They have their lawyers. You should have yours. If you've been injured in an accident, call Walker Texas Lawyer today and put 4 decades of experience on your side. Visit WalkerTexasLawyer.com today.
Have heart failure with unresolved symptoms? It may be time to see the bigger picture. Heart failure and seemingly unrelated symptoms like carpal tunnel syndrome, shortness of breath, and irregular heartbeat could be something more serious, called ATTR-CM, a rare, underdiagnosed disease that worsens over time. Sound like you? Call your cardiologist and ask about ATTR-CM.
You know, I got 2 home runs.
You got 2 jacks.
And then my grand slam, I signed a ball for you.
Okay.
And it says, Papa, I love you.
Why did you do that?
Because you taught me everything about baseball.
I'm so sweet.
Get it, get it. It's just a spider. Calm down. Did you kill it? Yep. Are you sure? You tell me.
Young Sheldon, tonight at 5 and 5:30 on CW 39 Houston.
Introducing the best rated burger in fast food. My new Smash Jack. A 1/4-pound smashed patty with perfectly imperfect edges, melty cheese, and new Boss sauce on a soft brioche bun. Just one bite and you'll have a new favorite burger. Try it today. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
And before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content brought to you by Millie Almodovar and Galo Ulalaka Personal Injury Attorneys. And also, Mother's Day is right around the corner, and CW39 wants to treat your mom to celebrate with style with a Mother's Day prize pack. All you have to do is go to CW39.com/mom and register her for a chance to win by submitting a photo of you and your mom. You can also register through our CW39 app. We want to make sure this Mother's Day is a very special one for you and your mother, so don't wait and register for your chance to win now. You have until May 9th to do so. And we'll see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. In the meantime, bye for now. Be safe on this messy Monday.